All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the world. I am your hostess, Janice Parker, and welcome to our Surge 365 Travel and Vacation. Of course, everyone loves it. International presentation. Family, we are going to be speaking directly to persons that are in the following countries: Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, any of the U.S. territories, family, Antigua, Argentina, the Bahamas, Barbados, Bermuda, Bolivia, the Cayman Islands, Chile and Costa Rica, Colombia and Ecuador, family. We're talking about Grenada. We're talking about Guyana, Jamaica, Panama, Peru, Portugal, Spain, and Uruguay. So if you are a person that's in one of these countries, or you know someone in one of these countries, we are recording this particular presentation. We will upload it to my YouTube channel so that you can actually share this with other persons that may be in any of these countries. And so I'm excited to share with you what's happening in the world of travel, because what most people don't know is that there is a powerful market shift that literally has taken place in the world of travel. Because if you think about it, the information I'm about to show you, not only is it going to show you how to save thousands and thousands of dollars, it's going to show you how to create long-lasting memories. So in 2003, there was a bold group of visionaries that had this idea that one day most people will be booking their travel on the internet online. But in 2003, you may know that there were travel agencies, which is where most people book. So they created a platform back then that when you went online and booked, as opposed to the commission going to those highly advertised sites you see on television, they came back to you. Now, it was genius, and a lot of people locked arms with them, and people saved thousands and thousands of dollars, which changed the face of how travel is being done. But if we fast forward to today, the same industry that we're talking about has continued to evolve. And what I mean is, most people don't use travel agents as much anymore. What a lot of people use when it's time to book something, they book it online. And here's what most people do. Most of us will go online, we're shopping, we look at this site and that website, compare this price to that particular price. We're looking, we're searching, we want the lowest possible price, right? Just trying to save a few bucks. But what a lot of people don't know is a parity agreement out there. All of those websites are owned by the same people, so you're really not shopping and comparing multiple sites, it's just a few. Well, the gentleman I'm talking about created a new company, a new product that really caters to today's travel needs. And what they created is an exclusive wholesale travel and vacation membership. And what it does is it gives members like you and I access to prices that are simply so low, we cannot make them available to the general public. But let me introduce you to it. I want to give you an overview on exactly how it works. And at the very end of this very short overview, I'm going to ask you a simple question. Does it make sense what you saw? But let me start by saying, if you could take a vacation and just grab somebody special for a nice long week, where would you go? I mean, what type of vacationer are you? Now, are you like me, hang gliding, skydiving, jumping out of planes, or are you more of the relaxed, sit back, swing in the hammock, toes in the sand, sun on your face, nice cold beverage, take in the breeze? It doesn't matter. No matter what kind of vacationer you are, can't we all agree that everybody likes to get away for a little while and have a little fun, relax and take it easy? See, that's something everybody likes to do, which is travel. But think about it, guys. What we're introducing you to is an exclusive wholesale travel and vacation membership by Surge 365. The membership does this. It gives you the ability to travel where you want, when you want, with whom you want, at the guaranteed lowest prices possible, anywhere out there in the retail space. Now think about this. We're talking about any kind of travel you're doing, all the travel you could do, whether it's holiday travel or visiting family or work travel, business travel. We've got quick getaways, staycations, dream vacations. We've got honeymoons. And once again, you'll have access to the lowest possible prices, backed by 150% lowest price difference guarantee. But let me explain to you exactly what you're going to receive when you become a member. See, you're going to get, folks, your very own wholesale, member-only wholesale booking engine. It's kind of like a travel club platform. It has all the same things that those other booking engines have, hotels, 17 different cruise lines, rental cars. You can even book flights, homes, condos, resorts, private villas, but 500% more inventory than those sites that you're used to seeing. But once again, guaranteed lowest prices with no blackout days, and you have unlimited travel. Complicated itineraries, no problem. Call the travel concierge, it's right there at your fingertips. But I'm going to give you a detailed explanation as to how it works. But I want you to know that on most of the things that we're going to be talking about, you're going to earn reward credits, right? And what I mean by that is that while you're doing the travel, you were going to do the traveling anyway. You're building up reward credits in one place, whether it's from your hotel, your flights, or your rental car, and you can use that for future bookings. And doesn't it make sense? If you're going to go somewhere anyway, take the points that you have and pay with your points versus your cash, and keep your cash right there in your pocket. It's better look, as Samuel Jackson said, what's in your wallet? Your money. But guys, guess what? Here you put in your destination, when you're leaving, when you're going to return. Once you hit search though, we have a proprietary rhythm that goes to work, that searches hundreds of other sites, all those sites out there, and is searching for the lowest price available on that particular vacation on the retail space. So to come back to you, it's going to show you the lowest price that they're offering on the internet before they add taxes and fees quite often. Then it's going to show you your member price, including taxes and fees, the final price out the door. And family, quite frankly, the difference is staggering. But let's just take a look. Let's journey down to Orlando, Florida, the #1 vacation destination in the entire U.S. Look at this Disney World trip. 4 days, 3 nights, you're right there on the property. And the lowest price on the internet, if you search for hours, for this particular vacation is $678. But then you've got to add taxes, and then you've got to add fees. But look at your member price. Folks, that's your member price, including taxes and fees. And I want you to know, it's the exact same vacation. It's the same place. It's the same dates. It's the same times. It's the same location, the same Disney World. But what's not the same is the price that you're going to pay because you're a member. And doesn't it make sense? If you're going to take this vacation anyway, that you have $400 of savings right there in your pocket. How about a quick getaway to New York, Manhattan, right there in the Big Apple, right there in Times Square? Look at that. The lowest price on the internet, if you search for hours, folks, $1,174. But look at your member price. It's the exact same vacation, but doesn't it make sense? If you're going to go to New York to take this vacation, that you have a little over $748 right there in your pocket. So it just makes sense. If you're going to travel anyway, most people would rather pay wholesale instead of retail. Wouldn't you agree with that? But take a look at this one. This is a nice long week vacation right there in Rome, Italy. I want you to picture the fashion, of course, the food, the cuisine, the food. Think about all the historical things to see and places to go and excursions. A nice long week though. 2 adults right there in Rome, Italy. Lowest price though on the internet, $13.37. But look at your member price, family, because this is $525, and if you divided it by 7 nights, it's less than $90 a night. That's kind of crazy. But doesn't it make sense? If you're going to go to Rome, Italy, that you have an extra $800 of savings to spend on your vacation just because you are a wholesale member. Now take a look at this, folks. Now this one right here, dream vacation. I've got some friends that have taken this vacation. This is going down to the South Pacific, right there in Bora Bora. And I don't know if you've seen this, but they've got these over-the-water bungalows, and the floor has some sections where it's cut out and made out of glass. So you can look straight through the floor, see the fish, the marine life swimming right below your toes. Now that's truly a dream romantic vacation. But what do you think it would cost for a nice long week? Well, let me tell you, if you search for hours and hours, $6,708 before they add the taxes and they add the fees. But because you're a wholesale member, look at your member price, including taxes and fees. Doesn't it make sense? If you're going to take this romantic dream vacation like this, that you have a little over $3,000 in savings right there in your pocket because you're a wholesale member. If I were to ask you about groceries, cars, clothes, any other purchase, wouldn't you rather pay wholesale versus retail for the very same thing? Now, doesn't it make sense to have 40% savings for a vacation like this just because you're a wholesale member? You even have access to something we call weekly stays. And this is where you're going to pay for an entire week, maybe a beachfront home, maybe right up here with a city line view, or maybe like this, a ski line view right here in Colorado for 4 adults in a 2-bedroom ski villa right there in a 4-star resort. Now think about how wonderful that would be. But I got to tell you, snow, ice, and cold, that's skiing, not me, but I could enjoy that deck. Throwing a log on the fire, snuggling up with somebody special, pouring yourself a nice, hot, warm beverage. Listen, sitting back and enjoying and looking at that view. Well, look at the lowest price available on the internet, $1,000 and change. Compare that to your member price. The savings is real. These trips are real, and they're the exact same vacation, same time, same experience, but not the same pocketbook cost because you're paying wholesale prices versus retail prices. Doesn't that make sense? Now, have you ever been to Las Vegas? Let me tell you, we're about to be there in less than 2 weeks, but let me tell you, you grab someone special, you invite a couple of friends, you're staying right there on the strip for a full week in Las Vegas, but look at the lowest price available to the general public, right? $1,386. Compare that though to your member price for the exact same thing, folks. Let me tell you, I've been there a few times. It makes a difference, yes or yes, to have $900 of savings in your pocket. Can you imagine being able to go see Celine Dion, Cirque du Soleil, Mariah Carey, go on the Eiffel Tower on the Ferris wheel? Doesn't it make sense to have this type of experience at wholesale price and have almost $1,000 for the exact same thing just because you're a member? Yes, we even have rental cars, guys. And let me tell you, we don't have a special Surge 365 rental car place. No, we simply have the same places that you're already used to. Hertz, Avis, Budget, Dollar, Enterprise, National, Alamo, all the ones you've already heard of. Same exact rental car places, but not the same price. This is a 7-day rental car for an SUV in Miami. Look at the lowest price on the internet, but look at your member price. Which would you rather pay? Doesn't it make sense that these savings stay in your pocket because you're a wholesale member? See, it just makes sense, folks. And have you ever been on a cruise? Is that on your bucket list? Because it's on mine. Let me tell you, we have 17 different cruise lines for you to choose from, all the ones you've already heard of. But you also have access to member cruises and yachts and sailboats right there at your fingertips in your membership. Family, let me tell you, when you do cruise, and people that cruise, I hear love it. All you can eat all the time, all the shows, all the shopping, the entire experience completely right there at your fingertips that creates great memories. But look at this. All these that I've been showing you so far. As you go and book the travel you were already going to book anyway, folks, you're earning reward credits that you can utilize anytime you'd like to, and you can use it instead of cash. There's even a button that once you click on it, it shows you the price of all the highly advertised websites that you see on TV. It shows you the member price. It shows you the TV advertised price. It even tells you the lowest price for you. But you get a chance to see what type of savings you're going to have before you actually purchase. But wouldn't you love to have a membership like this? Well, let me tell you, there are other companies that do, but the membership fee starts at $10,000, $20,000, and $30,000. But then this one right here has a $3,400 annual fee. Well, you'll be happy to know that ours has nothing like that. But before I show you the cost to be a member, let me just ask you a question if you don't mind. Do you think it makes sense to travel where you want, when you want, with whomever you want for the lowest possible prices anywhere in the retail space? Do you think it makes sense that you can use your wholesale booking engine as much as you like to? You never run into blackout dates? And you have the confidence of knowing that you have a 150% lowest price difference guarantee. So what does it take to become a member? You'll be happy to know it's a one-time fee of only $199 USD plus $59.95 your first monthly fee, and then about $18.05 in a processing fee. One time, that's it. That's all it takes to experience all the savings and much, much more. that I've gone over with you today. But let me go over that one more time. To get started today as a basic member is very simple. It's a one-time setup fee, and we call this the Vortex Special. It's $199 plus $59.95 per month, one time. That's your first monthly fee. And then your business is up and running with like a processing fee of $18.05. But keep in mind, family, if you like everything that you've seen, we want to say to you in our international countries, welcome aboard to all the brand new members. But if you're thinking like I was thinking, this sounds fantastic. What an incredible savings this would be. Save you so much money in the long run. But is there any way possible to make that $59.95 monthly fee go away? Well, folks, you're actually in luck, because we have something called our referral program that will truly help that $59.95 fee actually go away. Now, not your first one, but your future ones, all right? We will help it go away. Now, the power of this is it completely goes away, but let me show you how that works. It's all part of our referral program. So you don't have to keep this a secret. You can simply invite friends and family members or co-workers just to see the exact same overview that you're seeing right now. Now, when you have 3 others that become members just like you, guess what? That $59.95 fee becomes absolutely free. By simply referring this to 3 active members, I'm telling you, your fee is absolutely free. Now, it's not referring 3 people a month. That's not what we're talking about. Just 3 active members in your, we'd like to do it in your first month. And so from now on, doesn't it make sense? You'll have all the savings we've talked about. You're not even paying anything each month. You simply have access to wholesale prices right there at your fingertips anytime that you want to. Now, I do want to take a moment and let you know that with your Vortex Special, it's not just a membership, literally. And I want to outline for you a little bit of the technology that's actually included in your Vortex Special. See, there is no upgrade fee for you, right? The beautiful thing is that you can purchase what we call the Vortex independently standalone. It will cost you $177. The Vortex Special, however, has that Vortex included in that $199 that you're going to pay, the total $277, including the fees and the first monthly subscription. But now you have the ability to invite anybody else to book on your wholesale booking engine. It's a special place called the Vortex, and we call it Vortex Special, which includes your Vortex I'm about to share with you and your membership already included in what we're talking about as your startup cost. That's kind of amazing. But they're not gonna have access to the savings that you have. So the membership savings I just showed you, they don't have access to that. But they do have access to prices below public prices. What's interesting is you can actually have 9,995 people, 99 people referred to your Vortex. But whatever someone saves, you're actually going to earn. And it just makes sense to be able to share it at no cost to them, and whatever they save, you earn. Now, here's the power of that, is that I kind of just want to share with you how all of this works. A lot of people are using the Vortex as a fundraiser. What if you are a pastor or a minister or a politician, or you have some type of fundraising need, university, alumni association, imagine Little League, imagine sharing this with your members at no cost to them. And whenever they go and book and they save, now that becomes a donation back to your organization, your ministry, your university, your foundation, your Little League, your church, your PTA. Family, this adds value to your current membership at no additional cost. Again, it can be purchased standalone, but guys, whatever they save, you earn. What if you were able to share this with a neighbor? They were already planning on going away anyway, and you offer them the opportunity to take a look at your Vortex just to see if they save a little bit extra money. So they go to the Vortex and they actually look and they see that what they're looking for, and they find that they could save some money. Then they want to check you out, and they go online to one of those sites and they find and see, okay, that is the price, and I'm actually able to save $600 on your site. Guys, think about this, because they're able to save $600 and change. You earn $600 and change. Now, who's happiest? You for earning, or them for saving? And guys, the answer is a win-win situation. Everybody loves saving. Everybody wants to create a little extra income, make a little extra money. So what we've talked about so far is the fact that you have this Vortex Special. It has the vortex attached to it, but that private membership that we just shared with you. And that membership allows you to be able to save. So what are we talking about? Our Share, Save, and Earn platform. Family, you share it with them at no extra cost. Allow them to book with you at no extra cost to them. Whatever they save, you earn though. Remember that part. And family, if you're not, the beautiful thing about this is we're talking accommodations worldwide. Now, I want to make sure you understand, while we do offer flights, we're not talking about flights in here. You can find savings, but not necessarily. But on your membership and for your customers that save 85% of the time, guys, listen, we're talking accommodations worldwide. Hotels, cruises, 17 different cruise lines, weekly stays, private villas. When they save on those, you earn. Okay, and you've got extensive training and a virtual back office with corporate support. So we've talked about extensive savings, wholesale prices versus retail. We talked about our referral program. You refer this to 3 people, you don't keep it a secret. Whenever you refer to 3 and they become a member at any level, now your $59.95 monthly fee becomes free, even if they bought the Vortex standalone. Guys, we've also talked about all the powerful benefits of becoming a platinum member. So my question to you is this: do you like the information you've seen so far? Does it make sense to pay less for the same thing? Do you think it makes sense to have this membership with all the savings? Now, do you like the idea of just having the Vortex where you can share, or the Vortex Special where you can share and save? Guys, it doesn't matter whichever one you chose. I just want to say to you, congratulations and welcome aboard. Guys, there's a huge world out there. Go see it, go enjoy it, go have fun, go make long-lasting memories, guys. And I want you to do that, right? I want you to do that at wholesale prices. Family, share this with others, and guess what? You too can make your monthly fee go away. So that is the coverage on our travel side, family. But there is an additional side. There is a business side to what we're putting together. So if you're in one of those countries, one of the things that I want you to know is that there's a compensation side. But if travel is all that you're interested in, go ahead and get back with the person that invited you to see this particular webinar. Let them know you're fired up about whichever part that motivated you, and we'll go ahead and get your membership started, your Vortex or your Vortex Special. But if you're one of those persons that was invited here because there is an income opportunity as well, let's dive into further information with this platform. Now, as we move forward, family, I want to just ask you a really quick question. Let me just ask you a really quick question. If you had an extra $500 a week, would it mean something to you? Maybe you or somebody you know would you or somebody you know like to have an extra $500 a week, or are you open to learning how to earn an extra $50,000 in the next few months? Folks, if you answered yes to any of those questions, now you're in for a treat, because what I'd like to do is give you a brief overview of exactly how you can do that. But before I do that, please allow me about 30 seconds or so to give you kind of a snapshot into my personal and professional background. Now, like many of you, most of us follow that traditional route, going to school, get the good education, and then, moving into corporate America. Well, I actually worked as an electrician apprentice and, half of a 6-figure income. Then after 12 years of being there, I was told I'd never be promoted. So I left there and went to New York Life Insurance, and I did great, hit the $1 million round table. It was pretty cool. And then I partnered up with a young man in the automobile industry over, in a couple of cities away, in a luxury automobile dealership, earning a 6-figure income. But family, one of the things that I did was I spent 12 and 14-hour days, Monday through Friday, 10 and 12-hour days on Saturday, and 8-hour days on Sunday. And so I missed a lot of time with my family. Then our business closed. After sinking all of that time and all that money into our business, guys, during the recession, the doors were closed to us. Now, I'm looking for a way that I can create the exact same income, that same type of income, without having to sacrifice time away from my family. I didn't want to go back into it and do, and have to work 12 and 13 and 14-hour days to create that income. So I was looking for a place that I could do that. And then I discovered this particular industry, and with very little, experience, what I have had is a really good coach really good teachers that have literally grabbed me by the hand to walk me step by step towards those goals. Guys, the first 6 months, the $50,000 bonus that I was telling you about, that happened, guys, and I'm working from home. Guys, it's like a breath of fresh air, really. Little less than, 12 months, hit the what they call the six-figure ringwear platform as well. But the beautiful thing is not just me. There are people on my team that have hit that $50,000 bonus. There have been people on my team that are earning $1,000 bonuses per month and every few months to completely enhance their lifestyles as well. But here's the thing, for a lot of them, it's more money than they've made part-time working from home ever. So what I want to do in this short overview is give you that exact same opportunity. See, there's a change in the way people are booking travel. We talked about that. But just by sharing this information, inviting people to this particular platform, this exact same platform will put significant income in your pocket and show you how you can receive an extra check every week and every month. But let me explain what I mean. But I'm just reminded by this famous quote from Warren Buffett, who says, to increase your wealth, he goes on to say what? Start a business. He says the things that you like to do need to be a hobby of yours. But the things that the world does, guys, he says to be a business of yours. Now, what does the world like to do? Well, you guessed it. The world loves to travel. Listen, if you go down to your local airport, see if you're the only one there. Go down to a cruise ship and see if nobody's on the ship but you. Guys, we all know that the airport and cruise ships and hotels and resorts are packed with people. Look at how travel and tourism impacts our economy globally, even down to per second, guys. I want to introduce you to the perfect business, our financials and rewards program. Every business has an expense to get started. So does ours. Your business here only costs $10, folks. Just $10. So it's never any barrier to get started. Everybody's got 10 bucks. But think about it. We believe it's the perfect business because you're open 24 hours a day. You earn unlimited income, even while you're sleeping. It never interferes with your schedule because it's flexible and wraps around your current schedule to give you that flexibility. Never any employees to manage. Guys, the income is absolutely limitless. And think about it. And let me mention this to you. In these economic times, guys, it makes sense to have some type of home-based business to put you in a position to save on your taxes. And I want you to really think about that. Some of the same things that you're doing right now can become tax deductible depending on how your government works in your country, just because you're pursuing a profit from a home-based business. But let me share with you how this financial rewards program works. Now think about it. Now remember, every time you refer this to 3 people, remember that become members, remember you become 3 and free. But if you do that within your first 8 days, guys, you receive an extra $150 bonus. And that can make your monthly fee from actually it makes your personal monthly fee absolutely free. By simply referring this information that you're seeing right now, you refer, 3 other people, you get a cool extra $150, whether that was a Vortex or a Vortex special. That's paid next week. That's a quick start program. But we also have a fast start program. By referring this to 7 people who purchased the Vortex special within your first 30 days, you're going to receive $1,000 USD. And let me ask you a question. You go to your mailbox or your local post office and there's a $1,000 check with your name on it. Wouldn't it be nice? And doesn't it make sense to have that just for helping people travel at wholesale prices versus retail? And really, you're not just going to earn this $1,000 one time. Family, you're going to earn this every single time your team builds a network, grows by 7 platinum members, whether you lift a finger or not. But let me explain exactly what I mean. So let's just say you came aboard and you referred 3 and you became 3 and free. Then you referred 4 Vortex specials on your team. You referred 1 to Michael, Brittany, Deborah, and Jorge. They're all now able to travel at wholesale. But just like you came in and became 3 and free, and yours is free, what do you think Michael wants? So Michael refers 3 memberships. His monthly fee is now free. But the 4 you referred plus Michael's 3 is 7. That equals to you $1,000 bonus. Now keep in mind, doesn't it make sense to have this membership and not have a monthly fee? So Brittany doesn't want 1. She refers 1, and Deborah refers 3 and hers is free. And then Jorge refers 3 and his membership is free. But those 3 plus that 1 equals 7. Even though you did not lift a finger, you didn't refer a single member. Guess what, folks? That's another $1,000 bonus. And let's just face it, everybody likes to have no monthly fee. So as they begin to refer, folks, every time, guys, it grows by 7 in any combination, it's going to pay you another what? $1,000 bonus. You can earn it once a month, once a week, once a day, even once an hour. There's no limit on how many $1,000 bonuses you can earn. Why? Because 7 platinum memberships somewhere fell in your team builder network. Now, I just want to make sure that you see the quit commission as well. So when you refer Michael, you made 35. When you refer Brittany, you made 35, 35, 35. Paid when? Next week. But the people that you don't know, guys, each of them pays you 20 bucks. I mean, 15 bucks. 15, 15, 15, another 15, another $1,000 bonus. Paid when? You guessed it, next week. So the income that you're going to receive from your team builder network pays you a check next week. And folks, as it continues to grow, so does your income. And as it grows and grows and grows, and that's a whole lot of $15 payments, guys, once it grows by 100 though, it pays you a $10,000 bonus. But I want you to keep in mind something. It doesn't pay you that $10,000. This is USD now. It pays you that $10,000 bonus every single time your team builder network grows by 100 members. Think about that. And there's no limit to how many times you can earn that. And the people that are referred don't have to be just in your country. They can be around the world. Guys, those 15 and 15, if that's all you want and you want to earn, you know, a small kind of part-time income, that's fine. But if you want to replace an income, you know, like a career income and earn maybe even the $50,000 bonus, we have that as well. But family, the $1,000 bonuses and the $10,000 bonuses you can earn over and over again. But let's recap. Every time you refer this to someone, you're going to earn a $35 quick commission paid to you next week. Now think about it. For every Vortex special or every member that you bring on board, actually, you're going to earn a 100% check match on your personal sales, on their commissions as well. So think about it. Right now where you work, they were passing out payroll checks and you had 3 other people out there that you referred. Wouldn't it be nice that you got a 100% check match on whatever they got paid, you got paid plus your check? That's what we have right here. Now, keep in mind, every time your team builder network grows by 7 Vortex special sales, whether you referred them or not, you're going to earn $1,000. No limit on how many of those you can earn. Paid when? You guessed it, next week. And we even have, and this is deposited to your pay card. Guys, there's even a $15 commission, and I apologize for that, a $15 commission for the people that you don't know. Family, whether it's the same state, the same city, a different place in the world, you're going to earn $15 for everyone that was referred that you did not personally refer. That makes a lot of sense. I love that. But family, all this is building over time, paying you a hefty residual income. But I want you to understand this. How would you make an extra $50,000? How would you like to make an extra $50,000? It's very simple. Your team builder network grows to 100 members in any combination, whether you referred them or somebody else referred them, Vortex or Vortex Special, as long as it grows to 100 members in 100 days or less, you just earned $50,000. So if you're open to the idea of having an extra $50,000 in a matter of months, all it takes is 100 members in your team builder network, whether you referred them or not. You do that in 100 days or less, folks, and you just earned $50,000. Do you like the information you've seen so far? Well, if you answered yes, let's get to the good part. Now, I know you probably thought that was the good part, right? But it gets even better because we have an executive level, a director program. Now, the director program you're going to see is in addition to the income that we've been talking about already. So you're still going to be earning here from the financial rewards program plus the director's program. See, with the director's program, there's no time limit. So as long as you refer them and they refer other people who refer other people, as long as it grows to 500, with no more than 1/3 in any leg, you now become what we call a marketing director. And what that means is you get all the financial rewards income that we talked about here, but now they're going to pay you every single month a director bonus. In addition to that, by becoming a marketing director, folks, you get $2,000 every single month in addition to the financial rewards program, but now you get to choose between a Dodge Charger or a Dodge Challenger. They buy the car. Family, they cover your licensing fees and they pay your $2,000 a month to drive it. Now, does that make sense? Which would you choose, the Dodge Charger or the Dodge Challenger? There's no wrong choice. It makes sense to become a director. And as your group continues to grow and some people move here, so does the benefits. Because once you become a regional director, now your monthly bonus is $4,000 per month, every single month, in addition to the financial rewards program. But now you have to choose between the Mercedes-Benz, the BMW, or the Jaguar. Which one would you choose? See, they're going to buy the car. They're going to title it in your name. You drive it, and then they're going to sign it over to you. It's your car. Now, wouldn't it be nice to have that sitting in your driveway? But it gets even better because as a national director, $8,000 is what you receive every single month. Imagine knowing every single month you got an $8,000 bonus, an $8,000 bonus, an $8,000 bonus monthly, in addition to the financial rewards program. But now you get to select a presidential Rolex watch. Folks, that's a timepiece. It costs as much as a car, but imagine having that watch sitting on your wrist and you're driving your new car. But it gets even better than that because once you become an executive director, your monthly bonus is $12,000 every single month, but now you got to choose between the 2-door and the 4-door Bentley. Now, here's the thing. They buy the car. You drive the car. They sign it over to you. It's your Bentley. Which would you choose, the 2-door or the 4-door? No bad choices here. Family, there's no wrong choice when it's a Bentley. But family, do you know anyone who wants to build here, or are you that person who would want to build to that $1 million cash bonus right there in the director program that you're able to achieve no matter whether you get there quickly or it takes you a little while to get to any one of these levels? There are no time limits on how long it takes to get there. So I certainly hope you like what you've seen today because, folks, I've never seen a more powerful compensation plan available for the average person in all of our different countries around the world. If you like what you see right now, what we want to do is just make it easy for you to see the exact same information that you've seen. You can see this right on our website, iconlegends.com. But family, this is how we help you to build your organization so that you build your team. And folks, this pays handsomely over time. So think about this. Get back with the person that invited you to this call, invited you to this overview. Let them know that you've seen enough and you'd like to get your next check next week. So I want to take a moment and say congratulations to each and every one of you. Folks, if you're interested in having just an extra $500 a week, or you want to go for that $50,000 in 100 days, family, I just want to say congratulations in advance and welcome aboard. So with that being said, family, you have seen our entire presentation. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so very much for chiming in. Get back with the person that invited you to this webinar and let them know you are ready to rock and to roll. Have a great night, family, and we'll talk to you soon.